everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 5 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we're over here, of course, planting some trees. I've just been cutting a whole bunch of these down, and now I thought, you know what, it's not even a bad idea to leave some of these saplings here for the episode, growing naturally, as the one thing I keep literally running out of right now is bone meal, and I don't seem to have a skeleton farm anywhere. I do think I have a skeleton spawner somewhere under the ground on my island, which I don't know where it is anymore. I know that there is one all the way over there. I think that's zombie spawners, maybe a skeleton one too. That one over there is, I don't know, I think one of them is a spider. Yeah, that's a poisonous spider. That one might be two actually. Oh no, that's skeleton. But it's right on the edge of that circle, which I don't really know what I'm doing with that yet. So, as you can probably tell by the fact I haven't touched it at all. So yeah, we're going to leave these trees here to grow during the episode, because not only are we going to be going and doing something really, really awesome with a few hermits over there somewhere later on, which stay tuned for that, that's pretty fun. And we're going to be sort of working and planning, I think, pretty much. Because I don't really like how the area is looking. Let's see if we can fly today. Apologies in advance if you hear any fireworks. There are loads and loads and loads going off because it is nearly firework night, I guess. 5th of November. I think it hits on a Monday or a Tuesday. So obviously the weekend before is going to be noisy. So great. Really helpful for someone that literally needs audio. I guess at least it's not as important as maybe some jobs. I'm sure people do like voiceovers or something ridiculous, and it's like, yeah, don't do them in the evening. It's literally impossible. But anyway, I want to sort out some paths. Obviously, we've got this sort of dodgy one here, which I might leave. That's the one I might leave because it's quite a long, winding path, which doesn't really make sense right now because we haven't really got much in the way of stuff. Although I might start putting it through the houses because, as you can see, yes, there are a lot of houses here, and the path is going to be very, very windy. It's going to go underneath things and over things, and might be a bridge there, and I don't even know, man. There's so much stuff going on over in this side now. I'm really, really digging the amount of houses. I think we just need to add like trees and stuff around here. So I think what I'm going to do is mostly work on the paths today. We are also going to work on adding some electricity, because at night time, which I was hoping it was going to be, but did someone sleep? Yeah, I think Cubfan slept, so that's why I missed the night time. But basically, it's pitch black out here. Only where there's a few torches here and there is there light. So I want to add and plan and design some sort of lamppost where I can sort of plant it along pathways as I like and through the houses and sort of choose where lighting is going to be. So I really, really want to design one of them. So you know what, let's head into a single player creative world to do some designing of those, because that's the quickest, easiest way to come up with the design, and then I can just gather the resources. But I'm pretty sure I know that I'm going to want cobblestone walls, and definitely I think the fences I want to use are probably dark oak, if I have any of those. I like this combination. I just need to figure out what else it's going to be other than sea lanterns as well. Yeah, just those three are like ultimate blocks to use. I just need to figure out how to make those look pretty together. So let's head into a creative. Okay, and here we are in a single player creative world. I've already sort of decided in my head that I want some sort of lamppost like this sort of style. That's too little, isn't it, though? That's tiny. That's how many big is that? 1, 2, 3. Terrible. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's, while we're up here, let's make a 7 tall one as well, because I want to make the lamppost look sort of realistic, I guess. Wait a second. Is that 5, 6, 7? One more up. There we go. And then that one as well. Let's try these. Oh, I can't quite reach that one. That might be a little bit too tall. I think this, for like character perspective, is like good. Yeah, like I can stand there easily. Nice. So that is that. I think we've chosen this one. I was hoping I could put a daylight sensor on top of it. No, because that's not going to be attached. Oh, I thought that they attached to sea lanterns. They don't. Okay. Gonna have to definitely have that then. Or maybe we have it so that it comes out. Or maybe like that. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Something like that. White might not be the one. Don't hate that. I was hoping, I definitely hoped that I could put, oh, I can't put those on top anyway. Yeah, I was hoping that there'd be a top block. That doesn't look good. I don't know if I like that, and I definitely can't power that. Although I can with a piston and then pushing it, but that'll just take too long. You know what? Let's go with something basic like that for the beginning. And you guys can send me any variations of this if you like. So have it 6 tall total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fences, that at the bottom if you wish. And yeah, send me a different design on Twitter at FalseSymmetry. I'd love to see if there's anything better than that. I'm sure there is. I just can't rack my brain to come up with something better right now. Yeah, that's as good as I've got. So that'll work for now. So it's finally nighttime. I literally just was looking at a different screen and I was like, oh my goodness, it's actually dark for once. Does that mean Cubfan's left? Yeah! Usually I'm not happy when Cubfan leaves, but when he's actually sleeping, it saves me asking him. I feel bad about asking people to do things when they might need it, like daytime or something. Anyway, let's try this. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's plop one over here. Let's have a look. Because I want to see how it looks like from the sky, how it looks from the floor, walking past. Let's get rid of this torch. You offend me. Get out of here, torch. Torches are going to be non-existent soon. I feel like it's quite intense being there, isn't it? Because of the fact... See, it has to be sea lanterns, that's the problem. But sea lanterns are quite bright white, aren't they? I want to add them quite randomly as well, although... in real life, they're not that random. They're sort of... See, I wanted to put that one next to the mushroom so it lights that up a little bit. There's a lot of light over here, which isn't a bad thing because it shows me that this area looks really nice lit up. So maybe we'll put one quite central into this area. Let's maybe chuck it... Maybe we'll chuck it right next to this sort of house right here. So let's go up. 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. Wrong one. Dang it. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. Okay, good. Good. Ignore the shulker boxes. They're not there. Right, actually, let's grab those fireworks and have a bit of a look from the sky as to how this looks. I don't think we've got a lot of nighttime left. You know what? I quite like that. Quite like that area. Yeah, from above. Oh, it looks like a proper street now. Okay, I'm really happy. You know what? I'm going to go and spam these a whole bunch of places. We can always take them down or move them around as we go. I sort of want to make them quite close to things, so I might put one near a house here or near an edge. There's sort of an edge there. Yeah, so let's chuck these around, and then by the time the next night time comes along, we will be able to see what they look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In between now and then, let's actually roll the clip of myself, Xisuma, Tango, Mumbo, and Cubfan. All, I think that was everyone, all over there at Xizuma's base having a bit of a game of, I don't know, you're going to find out. Let's say climb the mountain, perhaps. Although it's not a mountain. Honest.
Alright, welcome hermits to my base. Have a look around. Do you like the look of this place?
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Nice.
It's pretty
awesome.
It is a cool looking place.
I've got a bit of a problem here. It's like, it's the middle of the day, yeah, but it's kind of like dark and gloomy in places. So strange.
It's weird how
yeah,
it
it's
happens,
really odd.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can't work that out.
I brought you all here to play a game, though. Who likes games? This is going to be a fun one, I think, I hope.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is if you look up into the sky, and if you've got a cheaty zoom key, there's some Escalium all the way... Oh, I did it again. Iscal, curse you.
I know what you're talking about.
There's some slime blocks up there, right? I thought it would be fun to have a race to see who could get those slime blocks first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I know what you're thinking. Aha, got my rockets, got my ender pearls. Not allowed to use any of that stuff. No jump boost, no rockets, no ender pearls, no elytras.
Okay.
Who can get up there the first? Does that sound reasonable?
I mean, that sounds
I
pretty good to me. So no
Sounds
potions,
doable. I like
nothing.
Not sure about
Okay.
reasonable, but it sounds fun.
Yeah, and it's not going to be fair because I know that some ways up there are going to be tougher than others, right? So in here, there's going to be a side of the island that you go to start.
Oh, look at this,
Oh.
guys. It's all
One of
prepared.
those is basically going to be a little bit trickier than others. So feel free to press the button and grab a side.
Right, who wants to go first?
Not me.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
So there are 5 of us and 4 blocks in there, right? Just checking.
I'm starting on the
No,
north
I'm
side.
not
Oh,
participating.
you're not
you know,
participating? Okay.
you know that. I mean, I put the Escalium there. So, I said it again. If I say that again, I'm going to throw myself in
It's
lava.
called green stuff.
Yeah, green stuff. All the
Right,
way
so
up
I've got
there.
the west
I
side.
got east side.
Yeah.
North
Hey,
side.
so you know where you're going. Right,
I've
this
got
is where I
south.
need to change to my camera account, so I'll help you to your starting positions.
Okay, I need to try and work out where on earth west is. I'm never particularly good at this sort of thing.
Just press F3.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm not cheating at this point in time. I'm flying up and out. I'm also inspecting. I'm getting a little bit of a rough idea of where I'm going, and then I'm gonna come down to the bottom.
Oh man, mine
Good
looks
stuff.
tough. I'm gonna say.
This looks steep on this side.
Oh, it's very steep.
So X, when
I
we were
don't
doing
know.
this, did you kind of try and keep everything to always like a 1 block jump height at all?
I was gonna say, is it possible?
Yeah.
I don't know that some of you are going to have a good time or not,
No,
right?
no.
But I know
Oh,
that
no.
it is basically possible for the most part.
Basically possible.
Basically,
That's the
possible.
best. That's the best.
Some people, yeah.
Well,
So do
we'll
y'all wanna
find
start
out.
with the
How's
same
that for an
line or
answer?
what?
We'll find out.
This looks
Yeah.
very daunting from where I'm standing.
Yes.
It's
I think
very
I'm set
daunting.
though. I think I'm ready on this side.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I've been recording with the wrong settings. Let's click on that one, and now everything's recording smoother. Well, there we go. Okay, Tango, you're pretty much in the right spot.
I'm at Y75. Should we all start on that roughly, or?
False,
I'm on
you're
63.
pretty much
Y64.
a decent spot.
Shall I go to 75?
This ain't about being fair. This is just, you know.
I'm gonna go up a
I
little
see
bit.
Mumbo's being tactful here,
Here
but
we go.
Mumbo's
No,
probably
I want to be on Y75.
Yeah, yeah.
you stand there then. You've probably got the tougher side of all.
Oh,
and,
good. You're brilliant.
And then Cubfan. Oh, so everyone's basically in a correct position, and I'm going to fly around in the sky and like check out your progress. So for everyone else, it's kind of like if they want to go see the actual, you know, head over to your videos. Basically, you know how it works.
That
Yep.
sounds good
All
to
right.
me.
I think everyone understands the concept of everyone here makes videos.
Jump
Yeah, I
jump
think
to the
maybe,
top.
potentially.
Right, I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not
And they're
100% certain the place that I actually started in
Oh,
is
no.
possible to go up.
This is tough.
This is
This is
difficult.
already.
This is tough. Yep.
I said Mumbo had the tough side.
If I
It's
win
all
this,
tough.
then
Mumbo's actually doing extremely well so far.
it's all luck. It's all luck. I'm
Okay,
just
this
kind of
is- this
jumping
is
and pointing my
fascinating.
mouse.
I'd say Tango's probably.
No.
Oh, I don't know. It's really close. Every time I spin around, it's like. Oh, now Mumbo's lagging. Mumbo's lagging. Cubfan was
Uh-oh.
accelerating. There.
I've hit a rough spot.
Yeah,
I'm-
I'm accelerating.
Is
As
anyone
quick
being
as possible.
strategic here, or are they?
Dropping
Like, has anyone picked a route?
No,
Just going
it's just
up.
Oh, I got it.
jumpy.
Oh, I got a good spot. I got a good spot. I'm going up fast.
I'm not.
This is interesting.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Mumbo's found an easy bit. That's
Oh.
gonna.
I have found. Yeah, this is a swift
Oh,
zone.
False is killing it.
Oh, but
False is a.
I found
like, Tango, look up. You can see False.
What?
I've come around your side a little bit. I'm sorry.
How did I know False would somehow find a way to win?
Oh wow, this is crazy cool right now.
Ah!
Oh man,
I'm the
Cub
worst
and
jumper
Mumbo
ever.
can see each other.
No.
Oh,
Go.
hello.
Go.
How have I managed to get over here?
Oh, I found a bad spot. Really bad spot.
I think I got
We
the same
can come
size.
on.
Be
on top
anyone's
of
game
another.
right now.
I'm going down.
I assume there's
Oh my
no. I
God.
assume there's no like battles on the mountain. Like we can't like hit other.
Yeah, no,
you
players.
can't punch me off.
Okay.
God,
Okay.
Oh wow.
it's
Oh
so,
wow.
So hard to find a way
Okay.
up.
Well done,
Oh,
Oh,
Mumbo
good
first, Cub
Well
second.
Oh, you guys are up already. Come on.
job. Well done, sir. Well done.
Oh my word!
I'll
I've
get
got-
there
Third and
someday.
fourth still up for it.
This is
I thought
impossible.
Mumbo had the harder side of all.
Yeah, but see, I was maybe a little bit cheaty in that I just kind of came over to Cubfan's side and then we went up
You can
there.
go any route you want,
Okay.
really. There's
Nice.
no rules.
You-
Man, I'm just
covered a lot of
constantly
ground,
finding
Mumbo. Wow.
impossible ways
Yeah.
to get up here.
yeah.
That
Went
was
around
awesome.
the mountain.
I'm so
I
stuck.
was just kind of jumping around, hopping about. I
Alright,
wasn't
I'm
really
done.
doing anything particularly.
Oh, false for third and
Nice.
Tango just gives up.
Oh, finally.
I like it. Oh,
Nice.
thanks for playing,
Nicely done,
Pete.
guys.
Your
That's
your
cool.
prize
That's
is the. I was about to say it. I'm not going to say it. Slime
Alright.
blocks. There we go. I've got to reprogram my brain for that one.
There.
Perfect. I mean, I actually needed some of these, so this is good news. This is perfect for me.
It is nighttime again, as you can tell by how dark it is, and I don't know why I said that, as if, like, people didn't realise it was nighttime or something, like, come on now. Who knows, man, who knows. Anyway, look! Looks a bit weird because there isn't a lot around here. It's very, it's like if you ever go down, like, a country path, and they have random street lights, which I guess is better than them not having them, but they sort of look right out of place because it's very, very open. But anyway, enough about that. Let's have a look. Oh, the town looks good. Look at those glowing boxes everywhere. Oh, it looks, I like it. I like it quite a lot, actually. There aren't too many, and there aren't too little, I don't think. There's one over there by the house, one over here. Just going to wander around like it's a town, which it is, and this is the way I want people to wander around it. Go through here, go past this house. There we go. That house has got a little doorway. We're gonna have light coming out of the windows of the houses too. This, I might swap this one to be this side, because I don't like how these two line up. So I think what I'm going to do is a bit of a walk through and double check. But it's very, very easy to move these, especially as they look a bit naff right now. But you know what? I quite like the fact that they're very plain, because being plain, although, makes them not stand out, which is sort of the point. Oh, maybe two. Because then they look like real, like, oh, dude, in the UK at least, the old, because I think they're, I don't know, it depends where you are, I guess. So some roads have, like, old lampposts, some roads have new lampposts. It really depends where you are. You don't really pay attention to it, I guess. Unless you literally go down a road one day and it's lit up like a Christmas tree, which I've done before, where they've changed the lampposts. But yeah, so in the UK we have these. I think the old version of a lamppost where they bulge out at the bottom and then they go thinner at the top. I think that is what we're going with here, and I quite like that. I think it looks a bit more realistic, let's say. Didn't put any down here actually, thinking about it, but I guess. Makes sense. This is sort of the darker area. We'll put one nearby the campsite, but oh yeah, I didn't put any up here. Oh yeah, I actually forgot. Oh well, we'll add them as we go, I guess. So many torches everywhere, it's ridiculous. But there we go. I'm happy with how this is looking. Can we get a view from up here of any sort of light? Only this light source, which is not a light source I want. No light for you, animals. No light for you. You know what, they don't even look that bad in the day either, which is pretty nice. I'm actually starting to like them. I think they're growing on me. Hopefully they carry on growing on me rather than me going off of them, because, you know, it's not actually fun to go around changing just one block in them, let alone changing them all. So I'm sort of hoping that you don't come up with any better designs. No, I do hope you do. But, you know, just I've put maybe 30 of them down, so it takes a while to find them all. You've actually got to follow the paths. Now, speaking of paths, I said that I would actually start doing them, and I think what I'm going to have time for is literally planning them out like I showed you with that really, really far away path. In the, I don't even know what district, slum district? I'm not really sure what to call that district. I'm sure there's a better name than slums. I mean, slums sort of describes it the best I can think of right now. Anyway, I sort of want to, plan out paths here. I want to plan out where forests are, so I've got some spruce on me too. So I want to just, how I planned out these trees here, which was just put, two high of logs, and that would signify a tree. Sort of like these little bits here, but with spruce. And in areas that I want trees. So I think what I'm going to do is a little bit of that. And, yeah, you'll be able to sort of visualise a little bit easier what I'm saying. Because I feel like I say a lot, and I plan a lot in my head. And then, yeah, and then you guys don't really know what I'm on about because you can't see it. So, yeah, let's go into planning mode and place a whole bunch of slabs down to build some paths. This is going to take a while because I need to keep going in the air, but yeah, we should be okay. I think I've got an idea. Okay, it's path time, and I think... Wait a second, do I want to continue this or do I want to continue this? This makes a lot more sense, I think. Huh. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with this one right here. So I want to sort of add a curve that comes round. And I think I want it to come out in the corner. Whoa! Is there a bat convention I didn't know about? Oh my goodness, there are so many bats. And then I want it to meet up with this. I already knew I had this, yeah. So I want like a sort of that sort of shape, but this is gonna like come out. I don't know how that's gonna work, like a balcony sort of thing. Right, let's have a quick look at that. Perfect! Look how perfect that is. I mean, that one's a little bit out, but you know, pretty good. I nearly died then. Do I have boots on? I do. Okay, we're good. So I think I want to do that. And then actually where these trees are is perfect. That's, I think, where I want the actual, like, main forest. And I'm thinking, well, actually I say thinking, I mean, I'm pretty sure already that I want, literally, trees just going up this. I want this to be part of the forest too. Just like trees everywhere, you know? Because like I think this is gonna be really nice if we can just get maybe one on the edge there. Then filling up like these areas here like a lot. There's another tree. Let's have another one down here. I'll obviously, you know, make sure these are all spread out nicely at some point when I actually go for it. I think I want obviously some here. I don't know why I'm jumping on top of them when I can easily do this. This is way easier. Right, let's add one there. Nice. And then because they're kind of going this way, let's actually put a couple over here. We might have a building here. That's the next thing we need to plan out. But I think that that's probably a live stream, or just when I'm able to concentrate a little bit more. Yeah, let's just fill that with trees right now. I had a bit of a fly, so I did only one side of the path. Dude, imagine that all being trees, different heights, all of that variation over there, the big custom spruce trees, because I think they're going to work really, really nicely with the castle theme. This is going to be really, really nice too. One there, and it's some being sort of on the edge as well of the sort of mountainous area here. Dude, I think that'll be great. Obviously, I'll spread them out, make them sort of fade away, add some maybe over here too. I sort of want to separate this area a little bit, have some forests, because especially where there's going to be a break between the coarse dirt and the grass, that's going to be quite an intense gap otherwise. And dude, imagine this, dude. The path there, imagine that path there is really wide, that path there's wide, there's a forest there, forest all around here, some dotted around when I've put the buildings down. I can imagine this being just really good. Now, question for you guys, last question of the episode, because I need some ideas for this beach that is here. I don't know if I want to, because I want a mansion up there, or sort of a little bit bigger version of these, basically, is what this district is over here. I want to go as a similar style. It has to have the same roof now. I feel like I've built enough roofs and builds that they sort of have to match fairly well. So I want one there, one here, maybe one over there, maybe 3 or 4. And I don't know if I want to build like a beach hut. I don't think I can make a beach hut look like that sort of theme or this sort of theme, or like how am I meant to make a beach hut work with this? So I need like a more, I don't know, a period-based thing, so something a little bit older themed, because I think a beach hut or like a lifeguard tower or whatever, you know, I can't go with like beach towels and all that jazz. I mean, I might, but it's unlikely unless, you know, the builds turn out a little bit different than I'm planning. So yeah, ideas down below. But anyway, that is sadly it for this episode, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.